start.
Good morning, everyone. We are Group 28, and today we will be discussing an important topic, ethics of artificial intelligence. With the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence, ethical issue concern have become a major point of discussion. AI is transforming industries and everyday life, but it also raises question about privacy, bias, accountability, and control. Before we dive deeper, let me introduce myself. I am Harsh Jindorkar and my team member Rajat Upadhyay. Our presentation will cover the fundamental of AI and ethics, followed by key ethical challenges, real-world example, and possible solution. Let us see what all topics we are going to discuss in the presentation. Next slide. These are the topic which we are going to cover in our presentation. Now let us see what is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science that focuses on building intelligent systems capable of mimicking human cognitive functions. These include learning, problem solving, decision making, and pattern solution. AI is used in various applications from self-driving car and medical diagnosis to financial risk analysis and even entertainment like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and a lot of other OTT platform. A common misconception is that AI function like human intelligence, but in reality, it relies on algorithm and vast amount of data to make prediction and automate tasks. AI has a great potential, but without ethical consideration, it can lead to unwanted consequences. So, Rajat, I have a question for you. What all AI application we use in our day-to-day life?
Like ChatGPT, recently you heard about the DeepSeek. There are chatbots in every platform like Uber and all other platforms so you can solve your queries while interacting with the chatbot.
Yeah, that is true. There are a lot of AI applications which we use in our day-to-day life to make our life easy. So now let us see what is ethics in artificial intelligence. Next slide. Now that we consider artificial intelligence, let us talk about ethics. Ethics refers to moral principle and values that guide human behavior. In the context of AI, ethics ensures that AI systems are designed, deployed, and used in ways that are fair, transparent, and beneficial for our society. As AI become more powerful, it also brings new challenges such as data privacy, manipulation, bias, and accountability. Government companies and AI researcher are working on establishing new guidelines and a lot of issues. So, Rajat, what do you think about ethics? What ethics are in our basic life?
Basically, it refers to the moral principles, basically guiding AI development and use. Basically, it ensures responsible AI, fair, and it's beneficial for humanity. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Now we will see what are the ethics of artificial intelligence. So, the first one is historical and intellectual background of AI ethics. AI is often compared to other technological revolutions such as industrial revolution and rise of the internet. While this innovation brought great benefit, they also introduced some new ethical dilemmas such as labor exploitation, misinformation, and privacy concerns. One historical example that illustrates the ethical risk of technological advancement is nuclear weapon initially which was developed for peacemaking, but later it was used as attacking weapon, which we all know was a very bad experience for Japan. So the key question is, how do we ensure AI benefit society while minimizing harm? Let's explore major ethical issues related to AI. So here you can see the example which I have discussed, and on the next slide you will see the solution for it. So here are some solutions which you can see on your screen where we can make some guidelines and we can establish some scholars and industries. So responsive governance as well as adaptable AI policies framework can solve this problem. Now we will see the most biggest problem of artificial intelligence, that is privacy, the threat of mass surveillance. One of the biggest concern with AI is data privacy. AI systems rely on massive data set, often collecting personal information without user knowledge. Real world example is in 2016 Cambridge Analytica scandal uh, where Facebook user data was illegally harvested and millions of people has experienced data breach, which is a very bad experience in humankind. There are some solution which you can see on your next screen.
Yeah, you are right. I have also heard one privacy issue like credit reference agency Equifax suffered a data breach in 2017 that affected many peoples. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So to solve such problem, we have multiple problem. We have multiple solution like implementing strict data protection regulation like GDPR, developing AI-driven privacy tools to help user control their data, increasing transparency in how company collect and use personal information. Now we will see the third ethic, that is manipulation. AI can be used to manipulate public perception through targeted advertising, recommendation, algorithm, and misinformation campaigns. As we all know, artificial intelligence track our day-to-day data of our buying pattern, our scrolling pattern, our surfing pattern, what we watch. According to it, it manipulates a lot of things. So there is an example. Social media platform like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok use AI algorithm to maximize their user engagement. These systems prioritize content that trigger emotional response, sometimes promoting fake news, fake political propaganda, and extreme ideologies. AI-driven deepfake can false narrative, making it difficult to distinguish between reality and fiction. So, Rajat, do you have any example or something about it?
Yeah, I remember like the Microsoft powered chatbot My City like was giving and entrepreneurs incorrect information that would lead them to break the law. Yeah.
Yeah. So, um, to solve such problem and to save everyone from manipulation, there are some solutions like promoting transparencies in AI-driven content curation, developing an AI tool to detect and counter misinformation, and regulate AI-based political advertising to protect our democracy. Like as we all know, politics is a huge pillar of our whole world, so we should protect it. So the next topic is opacity. Opacity comes from the word opaque, which means we can't see through it. So many AI system functions as black boxes, meaning their decision-making process is unclear even to the creator. This is particularly problematic in high-stake field like healthcare, finance, and hiring. If an AI rejects a loan application or diagnoses a patient incorrectly, we must understand why, because it is very important. If we talk about medical condition, if a person has cancer or doesn't have a cancer, so we should know what all weights, biases the machine learning algorithm have taken. So it is very important for us to understand why it has happened. So, Rajat, do you have any solution or any example for this?
Yeah, like the uh, several cases emerged where Apple cards credit approval algorithm basically discriminated against female applicants, offering lower credit limits compared to the male applicants with similar financial profiles. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really unethical. So there should be some transparency so that we can understand why this happened. So there are some solution you can see on next screen. Developing explainable AI (XAI) to make AI decision more transparent. Require third-party audit to for AI systems. Allow user to appeal AI-driven decisions. Now, I would like to call Rajat Upadhyay for further explanation.
Uh, so my name is Rajat. So from now onwards, I will basically describe you the other ethics in artificial intelligence. So the next one is bias and fairness. So bias and fairness is basically AI discrimination in decision making. So basically AI models learn from the historical data which often contain biases which leads to the discrimination. So without careful monitoring, AI can basically reinforce algorithm in hiring, law enforcement, and finance, which basically major threat to the basically the bias, because it basically the data is biased, so the result is also biased. So what's the problem in this? So basically it leads to discrimination. So like it basically marginalizes the multicultural and multi-ethnic and low income societies. So the here is the example. So like I think you heard of the compass algorithm used in the US criminal justice system, falsely basically labeled black defendants as high risk, basically scored them high, like they are criminal, and because of that there is some discrimination against that group. So what's the solution? Harsh, do you know any other example regarding this, the bias and fairness?
Yeah, according to me, what I think is when we make a machine learning model, sometimes we get data which is unbalanced. We sometimes get the majority class which have more data as compared to minority class. So there we can say that there is some kind of biasness in our model. For that, we can use some balancing technique like oversampling or undersampling.
Yeah. Awesome. So here's the solution, like what we can do. So basically we can train our AI model on diverse and unbiased data sets, basically implement bias detection mechanisms and conduct AI fairness test audits before deployment on a regular basis. Yeah. So that AI does not get the biased result. So here is our next topic is deception and robots. So what's that means? So AI powered robots and deep fakes can blur the line between the reality and the fiction. You also heard of the generative AI, and like it making deception easier. So what's the problem with that? So basically the problem is that it basically defect technologies basically damages the emotional stability, fabricates emotional disturbances and spread misinformation against the crowd, in the spread misinformation in the crowd. So what's the best example? So here's the famous example. Yeah, you see, like there is a TikTok page basically belong to the Tom Cruise, at the rate deep Tom Cruise on TikTok. Basically it has it has millions of followers basically, and it posts basically some ultra realistic deep fake videos of Tom Cruise, which is basically spread misinformation. So any other example, Harsh?
I heard same in Bollywood. There are a lot of Bollywood actor and actress uh, whose video were being changed. There were like fake videos to gain popularity and money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people are using such kind of videos, and they are spreading misinformation that they have seen these actors here and there to gain popularity, to make their media houses more popular.
Okay. Yeah. So here is some solution like what we can do. So basically develop AI deepfake detection tools, require AI generated content to carry disclosure labels. And the last one is limit AI ability to mimic human emotions and deception. So the our next ethics is autonomy and responsibility. So AI is making autonomous decisions sometimes with the deadly consequences, but who is responsible when the things go wrong? So AI should be responsible for that. So like what's the problem in that? So AI has basically uh, aggregative judicial issues of responsibility and liability. So the of the famous, like you also drive the famous Tesla car. So like the Tesla autopilot system has been involved in various fatal accidents. AI weapons could make life and death decisions on the battlefield. So any example is in the ethics and responsibilities of autonomy and responsibility?
Yeah, according to me, I think AI is not developed completely. We can say it is semi-autonomous. Like
Yeah.
when we use chatbots, there are a lot of cases when chatbot cannot solve our problems. So we need some manual intervention. We need some officers or some people who can solve our problem. So yeah, I think that AI still needs human intervention for better development, or we can say for work.
Okay, so the here are some solutions like require human oversight in AI, like in basically the decision making, mandate liability insurance for AI companies, create legal frameworks for AI accountability. Yeah. The next one is the singularity and existential risk. So the singularity means refers to the moment AI surpasses the human intelligence. If AI becomes too powerful, it could pose existential threats to humanity, and it could case basically pose some risk and the problem for the humanity. So like the example like the AlphaGo defeated the world champion KG, demonstrating the AI rapid progress in learning ability. Some expert warn that AI could outsmart humans, uh, basically leading to loss of control. Any example, Harsh?
Yeah, in most of the parliament, everyone has heard this hot topic that AI will take someone's job. That like AI
Mm-hmm.
is developing exponentially, and there is a lot of development throughout the world. So um, all the political parties and political leader, they are afraid of that people will lose their job because of artificial intelligence.
Yeah. So here are some solutions. Basically, so we can invest in AI safety research, establish global AI regulations, develop AI kill switch mechanisms. Yeah. Next one is machine ethics. So machine ethics, where AI lacks moral reasoning, making ethical decision making difficult. So it also poses some problem like AI systems lack moral understanding, thus dictates the challenge of ethics. So the example is due to basically there is a Amazon hiring AI hiring recruitment platform. Basically, what they will do, basically they are more biased toward the uh, male applicants, regardless to the female applicants. Yeah. So like, what are the any solution or example regarding machine ethics?
Yeah, there are multiple solutions which are there. You can see on
Mhm.
next screen.
Yeah.
These are some solutions. Creating an international AI ethics standard so that all throughout the nation there should be one union who can handle the such guidelines and standards for artificial intelligence development and usage. There should be some proper training on machine ethics to AI specialists so that every trainer and specialist can know how
Mhm.
things work, and creating an interdisciplinary work group to develop policies on ethical AI practices.
Yeah. The next one is the artificial moral agents. So, like, should AI have rights or not? So, some experts believe that future AI could develop moral reasoning, leading to debates about AI rights and responsibilities. So, like, it creates a problem. Like, exercising these assumptions of moral status on AI could impose legal or ethical boundaries. So the example is the uh, a robot was granted Saudi Arabian citizenship, raising concerns about AI legal status. Like, what will be the future of that? So the solution is basically we can do maintain AI as tools, not independent or moral beings. Set legal boundaries separating AI from the human rights. Any solutioners or any other things?
Yeah, there's an example I heard of.
Mm-hmm.
There is a robot, I think, that is a fully developed robot. I think so. The name is Sophia. It also works completely and responds in complete order, and it is developing day by day as machine learning works on past data. So yeah, it is developing day by day.
Okay, so there are summary of the key points is AI is powerful but comes with ethical risks. Transparency and fairness and accountability are crucial for this. So government, company, research scholars must work together to ensure responsible AI. So the final thought is AI should serve humanity, not control it. Responsible AI development will determine our future. So thanks for this. Yeah.